Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Good afternoon. I hope everyone is having an amazing day. So today we're going to be talking about all of these amazing promotions that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. I am so excited that I get to share this information with you. So, first things first, we're going to be talking about all of these amazing promotions that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. We're also going to be sharing all of these amazing financial plans and opportunities that you can use for your advantage to finally getting your surgery, you guys, okay? I'm here to let you know that it's not every day where you can get an amazing result with board certified surgeons. I'm here to let you know, you guys, that it has never been easier like right now for you to get your surgery. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. So extremely important that you guys do keep in mind and remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are coming in hot with lots of new specials and new promotions that you can take your advantage, okay, you guys? So I'm here to let you know right now that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are offering amazing financial plans. We are offering the $250 deposit match times 2. So your $250 deposit now is going to be getting multiplied times 2, okay, you guys? So I'm telling you right now that we are coming in hot. And you guys got to be making the most out of today, the most out of right now. You guys, I'm letting you know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, the way that we are making it so easy, extremely easy for all of you guys to be able to finally get your surgery, with these amazing financial plans, especially with board certified surgeons. And promotions like this are not always going on, you guys. So I'm here to let you know that you guys should be making the most out of today, the most out of right now. So, like I was saying, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are offering amazing promotions and amazing specials. So let me get started. For the people that are joining the live right now, hi guys, how are you guys doing today? Good afternoon, happy Friday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So like I was saying, it's extremely important for us to remember that when we are, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we want to make sure that the place that we're going to, is board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You want to make sure that, the clinic is a highly professional clinic. You want to make sure that they have a good reputation, that they have good reviews, that they have good results. And that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of, you guys. So I'm here to let you know that it's not every day where a clinic like us, a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center, is going to have amazing promotions like this, you guys. So what are you waiting for? I'm here to let you know that the time is now, okay? Your time is today. Your time is now. If you've been, looking forward to getting your surgery, if you've been, looking forward to finding a good clinic, with amazing promotions, with good surgeons, with good nurses, amazing reviews, good feedback, amazing results, like I'm telling you right now, Icon Cosmetic Center is the right clinic for you, you guys. I'm letting you know, everybody that is joining the live right now, hi guys, how are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. Let me know where you guys are watching me from. I love to interact with you guys, so let me know where you guys are watching me from. Let me know also if you guys want to know what your BMI is. I'm gonna be telling you guys what your BMI is. All you have to do, you guys, is put your information. So for the people that are looking forward to booking a free consultation or a free virtual consultation, you can go ahead and put your information right here in this blue folder in my left bottom corner, in this blue contact form. Go ahead and put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. Extremely important that you guys remember, we are matching your deposit, okay? Your $250 deposit, we are matching it. So what does that mean? Your $250 deposit now is going to be getting multiplied times 2. So now you're going to have a $500 deposit that is going to be going towards your surgery, you guys. So what are you waiting for? When I'm telling you that the time is now for you to finally get your surgery, for you to finally see for yourself and, prioritize yourself and go after what you want and take the next step into finally getting that thing that you've been wanting, you guys, okay? I'm here to let you know that it's not every day that a clinic like us, Icon Cosmetic Center, is going to be giving you amazing financial plans, promotions. You know, right now we have another promotion going on where you can get 2 extra areas of free lipo, you guys. So for example, let's say you're getting a breast augmentation and you want to get some inner thigh lipo done, right? I'm here to let you know, you guys, that each leg will be counting as 1 free area of lipo, so you can literally get your inner thigh lipo for free, you guys. Okay, so I'm letting you know right now, as we speak here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you have so many possibilities and so many opportunities to finally getting your surgery without necessarily having to break the bank while doing it, you guys. I'm letting you know now that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you are always going to feel safe, going to feel heard, going to feel understood. You know, our number 1 priority is your best interest, okay? Is you, your health, your wants, your needs, your results, you know, absolutely everything. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we prioritize you. We take care of you. We give you highly attentive attention. And why am I saying all of these things? Because it is important that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, we find a clinic that is actually genuinely gonna do, you know, the right things for us, okay, you guys? So why am I saying that? Because it's important that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, it is super important for us to remember it is super important for us to remember that when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you know, we want to make sure that the surgeons are board certified. The clinic is a highly professional clinic, well-known clinic, high volume clinic. I'm here to let you know that that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of, you guys. So, like how I was saying, another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that, you know, there's a couple of things that you should know before getting surgery, which are the following. When we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, it is really important for us to remember that we have to make sure that we are nourishing our body and doing everything that we're supposed to do. There's also a couple of things that you're not supposed to do before surgery, you guys, and I'm gonna be getting into that right now as well. But I'm gonna be telling you, like, you know, the things that you are supposed to be doing. So the things that you should be doing, you know, before surgery are the following. You know, you should be, you know, eating you know, good foods. You know, some people, like, for example, for a BBL, why am I saying that? Because some people believe that for a BBL, like, let's say that you're on the skinnier side or you're on the slimmer side, and you believe that you don't have enough fat for a BBL. You guys, it is very rare for a surgeon to ask you to gain weight for your BBL, for your surgery or stuff like that, okay, you guys? So it's important for us to remember that just because we know that we're gonna get lipo and we're gonna get a BBL, it doesn't mean that now we're gonna eat like super bad and we're gonna eat lots of processed foods, lots of sugary foods, lots of salty foods. That is something that is really important for us to remember, you guys, because when we you know, when we are doing all of these things to gain weight and, you know, to have enough fat for a BBL, the thing with that, you guys, is that what we don't realize is that we don't necessarily need to gain weight for when we are getting a BBL, you guys. What is necessary for you to do is for you to maintain healthy habits, you know, no smoking, no drinking. You know, during this time, you want to make sure that you're not putting anything in your body that is not necessarily going to nourish it or help you get stronger or help you, you know, or help your immune system get more up and better for your surgery, you guys. During this time, you want to make sure that absolutely everything that you're doing is for your good, okay? So what does that mean? You know, during this time, we want to make sure that we are avoiding all of these like really processed foods, because let me tell you something, there's something called visceral fat and, you know, the external fat. So the external fat, you know, is what the surgeon can lipo. Now visceral fat, this fat is around your organs, okay, you guys? So of course you cannot lipo that fat. That fat, you can only lose it by doing, you know, workouts and by doing exercise and by doing diets. So it's extremely important. Why am I mentioning this? It's extremely important for us to remember this information, so that way you can remember that you're not, it's very rare, like 9 times out of 10 a surgeon is never gonna tell you to gain weight for your BBL, because we all store fat in places. Even if you think that you don't have enough fat, we all store fat in different areas of our body that, you know, we do have fat in them, okay? So that is something that is really, really, really important for us to remember. So that way, for future reference, you do know, like, oh, okay, like, I do have enough fat, I just don't see it, or I can't detect it. Because you guys, we're not board certified, you know. They're the ones that are board certified. They're the ones that know the body anatomy the best. They're the ones that know exactly how to do everything and how to take a good look at you and see everything that is going on, okay, you guys? So that is something that is very, very important for us to remember, okay? So another thing that is important for us to remember is that when we are looking forward to getting a BBL and stuff like that, when we have when we are looking forward to getting a BBL, it is very hard for us to, you know, kind of like see how we want it and stuff like that. So that's why I'm advising you that always go with your surgeon's judgment, because, you know, your surgeon is going to take a good look at you and tell you, okay, we could do this, we could do that. And of course, they're going to go off by what you want. But sometimes I feel like, you know, because of social media and, you know, the internet, sometimes we believe that we don't have enough fat or that we're too far away from our expectations, you guys. So that's why I'm here to let you know that all of those things are intrusive thoughts. And I'm here to let you know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we will succeed your expectations. Like, we will surpass your expectations, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now. Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. That way, you know, we can reach out to you guys, okay? I'm letting you know also, for all the people that are joining like right now, I'm letting you know we are matching your deposit, your $250 deposit. We are matching your deposit, you guys, okay? So your $250 deposit now is gonna be getting multiplied into a $500 deposit, okay? So it gets multiplied times 2. So now you have a $500 deposit, which is gonna be going towards your surgery, you guys. And let me tell you something. This applies for every single surgery and for every single surgeon, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know right now, it is not every day where you can get amazing deals like this, especially with a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. We're a very high volume clinic. We're a very well recommended clinic. You know, we have amazing reviews, amazing results. Our surgeons are all board certified. I see here lots of people are joining the live right now. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Let me know if you guys want to know what your BMI is. Your BMI stands for body mass index, and all I need from you guys to tell you what your BMI is your weight and your height. So go ahead and put it in the chat so that way I can let you know what your BMI is. By the way, you guys, BMIs are extremely important because this does, you know, have a very importance. You know, if your BMI is higher than 40, you can get surgery. But, you know, even if your BMI is higher than 40, you guys, don't get discouraged. Don't get sad. That just means that you have to come in for a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation. So that way we can, the surgeon can give you some tips and some recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop, you guys. Okay, so that is something that is super, super, super important. And I see lots of people are Cookie 41, Jada, Love Live, Mary, Michelle, Mars, Letitia, Sonia. How are you guys doing today? I hope you have decided for an amazing day. Happy Friday. So yeah, you guys, right now, and also, if I didn't mention, if you didn't hear me, we are offering 2 free extra areas of free lipo, you guys. So for example, let's say that you're getting a BBL and you would like to get some inner thigh lipo, right? So each leg will be counting as 1 free area of lipo where you can literally get your lipo on your legs for free, you guys. Okay, I'm letting you know now. It is so amazing to see these amazing promotions take place and how they can really help you. Okay, hey, I'm talking to a consult and she's telling me the special only applied to 2 doctors, Porter and Tamer. That's weird. That's weird. Are you sure? Said, you know, I wouldn't know, you know. Make sure that you talk to the call consultant, you know, see what's going on, you know. But like how I was saying, you guys, I had an understanding that it's with all the surgeons and all the procedures. So, but like how I was saying, you guys, it is super, super, super important that we do remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing specials going on. You know, all of these specials taking place. You know, your $250 deposit getting multiplied times 2 does apply for every single surgeon, you guys. So I'm letting you know right now. Take advantage of this. Take a good advantage of this, okay, you guys? So, like how I was saying, so as I was saying, you guys, it is super, super important for us to remember that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, you know, we want to have, you know, board certified surgeons that know exactly what they're doing and know exactly how to do everything, you guys. I am letting you know right now that when we are looking forward to this, there's a couple of things that we should know, like how to prepare for surgery and things like that. So when we are, you know, preparing ourselves for surgery, hey guys, welcome. I see lots of people are joining the live right now. How are you guys doing? When we are you know, getting ready for surgery, the day of your surgery, these are the things that you have to know for the day of your surgery, for when it comes up, like the night before. So, you know, I know we love to use our body creams and our perfumes and our scented body washes, but you guys, for the night before your surgery, you're not going to need any of this stuff. You're going to wash yourself. You're going to wash your body with antibacterial soap. And, you know, if you're wondering, well, which antibacterial soap, you know, you could clean yourself with the antibacterial soap from Dial. Okay, so from Dial, you can use that one. Okay, so I'm here to let you know, you guys, that when you guys are, you know, the night of your surgery, so you're gonna make sure that you're cleaning yourself with the Dial soap, the antibacterial Dial soap. And another thing that you have to make sure of is that your nail beds are completely clean. What does that mean? That your nail beds don't have any kind of nail polish or any kind of acrylic or hard gel or anything like that, you guys. The reason to that is because our nail has to be completely naked the day of surgery, so that way the surgeon can see any anesthetist, because they're both there the entire time. Like how I was saying, for when you apply pressure on your nail, you know, when you apply pressure to your nail, it's like the blood supply is cutting off, right? So you can see lots of different things with your nail. So just like giving you guys a little example of how you can tell things through your nail, the way that the surgeon and the anesthetist see how you're doing throughout your surgery, how the anesthesia is going with your body, how your body's adapting to it, you know, they can see it through your nail bed, you guys, okay? So it's extremely important for us to remember that. That's why it's important for you guys to know. I see some people are joining the live right now. Melody, Ali, and Dizzo, how are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So, like how I was saying, it is extremely important that we remember that we can't have any nail polish the day of our surgery, so that way the surgeon can see and the anesthetist can see how the anesthesia is doing, like how is our body doing on the anesthesia and how is our body doing throughout the whole process, you guys, okay? So that's why it's important. The reason why you have to shower with antibacterial soap, I see some people are joining the live right now. Gloria, Stephanie, and Michelle. Dizzo, thank you so much for the rose. Audrey, how are you guys doing today? Happy Friday. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So yeah, you guys, it's really, really important for us to remember that when we are looking forward to getting our surgery, we do have to listen to all of these things that we have to do, because these things are, you know, very, very, very important. So the reason why you have to wash yourself with antibacterial soap the night before your surgery is because your body has to be completely disinfected and free of any kind of bacteria, you guys. And the thing with that is that when we use the scented body washes or body creams or perfumes, thank you so much for the rose. and the ice cream cone. Thank you. So, as I was saying, when we are getting ready for surgery, this is important because this is gonna disinfect our body completely. And those body washes and those scent, like those body creams and those perfumes, they have a scent, you know, so they have perfume on it. Okay, so you know that's how the body washes smell good, and that's how the body creams smell good, and the perfume, I mean, it's pretty self-explainable, you know. So that's why you can't put it on your body, you guys, because when we're undergoing surgery, there's gonna be incisions, you know. Whether they're doing lipo, or they're doing a tummy tuck, or they're doing a breast augmentation, you know, or they're doing a BBL, there's incisions for every single kind of surgery. So it's extremely important for your body to be free of any bacteria and free of any perfume or anything, you know, that is not supposed to be there for the day of your surgery. Okay, another thing that is important, you guys, that lots of people ask me is, well, and how long, like, do I have to be on an empty stomach? Like, how does this work? Let me explain. So you do have to be on an empty stomach for when you go into your surgery, no liquids and no foods, 8 hours before, okay, you guys? But now, that doesn't mean that you are going to, you know, that doesn't mean that you are literally going to not eat for an entire day before your surgery. No, you guys, it doesn't mean that. What this means is that for your day of surgery, you know, 8 hours before it. I see Seema and Mitsadis are joining. Hey guys, and Gabriel, how are you guys doing today? So, like how I was saying, it's important for us to remember this information because, you know, it doesn't mean that you can't eat the whole day before, you guys. It just means that you can't eat 8 hours before, okay? So, how's the aftercare experience with the clinic? So, the aftercare experience with the clinic, you guys, is, you know, when you wake up from your surgery, you're gonna have a faja on, you guys, and you're gonna be in the recovery room. So you're gonna be in the recovery room, and then, you know, once you wake up off the anesthesia and like they check everything, you know, how are you doing and stuff like that, then you're gonna be going home. And then the very next day, you're gonna be coming back into the clinic, so that way, you know, the surgeon can do checkups on you and do a follow-up with you. Do you guys do tummy tuck? Yes, meet Sadie's Mari. Yes, we do. How are you doing today? Good afternoon. We do tummy tucks. You know, right now we have amazing specials. I just can't say them here on TikTok for some reason because TikTok kicks me out. I don't know why. I guess it's like their guidelines or whatever, but I'm here to let you know, Mitsari, that the way that you can find out. Let me tell you something. Right now, we are matching your deposits, okay? So your $250 deposit is getting multiplied times 2. And now you're going to have a $500 deposit, you guys. So this applies for every single surgery, including that tummy tuck you're asking me for. And this also applies for every single surgeon, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. Go ahead and leave it right here in this blue contact form. Mitsari, we are also having 2 extra areas of free lipo where you can take greatly advantage of this deal. So I'm letting you know right now, you guys, that with all these things that we are offering here, with all of these amazing specials that we have going on right now, it's just so easy for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, you guys? So, like how I was saying, you guys, it is so important for us to remember that all of these deals and all of these specials, it is super, super, super important that we're taking great advantage of this, you guys. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys, okay? So, what will be expected of me before the procedure to ensure the best results? So, what will be expected of you is for you, for example, if you're somebody that you like to smoke electronic vapes, or you're somebody that you like to drink occasionally a lot, you know, like every weekend and stuff like that, you know, during this time, you're really going to want to avoid doing that, you guys, because like I said, all of these things that are actually not going to help us in nourishing our body at all, like getting ready for our procedure, is just not good. Another thing that I was talking about earlier is when we believe that we are supposed to gain all this weight and eat all this trash food and these processed foods, these very sugary you know, high in calories foods. You know, that's not the case, you guys. Just because you're getting a lipo and you think that, oh, you know, I'm getting a lipo, it doesn't matter, you guys. No, because the thing is that everything, absolutely everything that we put in our body, it either helps us or it doesn't. So what do I mean by that? For example, for someone that is anemic, or someone that has an immune system that is low, or someone that is low on iron, low on calcium, or the nutrients that you need in your body for you to be able to, you know, be in the best shape to receive your surgery, you know, I highly recommend taking Floridix, you guys. Floridix really, really, really does help. So like how I was saying, you guys, it is super, super important that we remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we are always going to teach you absolutely everything you need, you guys. But another thing that is important for us to remember is that when we are, you know, looking forward to getting our surgery, the thing with before your surgery is because we have to make sure that, for example, the electronic vapes, you know, even if it doesn't have any kind of you know, of chemical, the smoke itself, you guys, the smoke itself can really like mess up with your results, okay? So the smoke itself, it kills fat cells, you guys. It doesn't necessarily have to have any kind of chemicals or anything like that, you guys. It literally kills your fat cells and it weakens the muscle, you guys, okay? For example, with, you know, excess drinking and stuff, and you are constantly, you know, going out and drinking every weekend, you're going to want to cut that out, you know, slow it down, cut it out completely. You know, you could drink socially, you know, here, once and there, but is it recommended? No, you guys, it is not recommended, because it is super, super important for you guys to remember that absolutely everything that we're putting into our body, it's either going to help us to heal, you know, and be in the best shape to receive our surgery. So these are things like, you know, if you're 2 weeks from getting your BBL and you think like, oh my gosh, like, let me eat like so much bad food so that way I have more fat. No, you guys, that's not the way that this works. We have to remember that there's two different kinds of fat. There's a fat that is a visceral fat, okay, you guys. There's the visceral fat, and then there is the external fat. So the visceral fat is the fat that is on the inside, you guys, and that fat you can't lipo it, because that fat is right next to the organs, okay? So they can't go like with the cannula like all the way there, okay, you guys? So why am I saying that? So you don't make the mistake of believing that now you need to be eating like crazy and eating all this trashy food and all this like processed oily foods. You know, I'm letting you know right now that that is not the case, you guys. That is not the case at all whatsoever. The thing is that we sometimes believe that we don't have enough fat for a BBL, but we actually do. You know, we store fat in places that you wouldn't even think you have fat in them. So I'm here to let you know that this is really, 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 really important for you guys to keep in mind and for you guys to remember, so that way, you know, you can have a better understanding of what it is visceral fat. Visceral fat is the fat that is on by your organs, you guys, okay? So that is something really important. If you haven't yet, leave your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Go ahead and leave your information right there, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys, okay? So by the way, we're multiplying your deposit times 2. Your $250 deposit is getting multiplied times 2. So now we'll be getting turned into a $500 deposit, you guys. So what are you waiting for? When I'm telling you that we are coming in hot with lots of new specials, lots of new promotions, you guys. And we are really coming in hot, and you could use it to your advantage, you guys, okay? So go ahead and leave your information right there in the chat. I mean, not in the chat, in this blue contact form. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. By the way, if you want to know what your BMI is, all you have to do is leave your weight and your height so I can tell you what your BMI is, you guys, okay? So I'm telling you right now, we are coming in hot with lots of these news promotions. So let me tell you guys about these amazing financial plans. So the financial plans are the following. The financial plans that we offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center are the following. By the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys, just in case you were wondering. So the financial plans are the following. For a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. For a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So for a BBL, you know, a BBL is a fat transfer to the buttocks. If you're wondering if, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we use ultrasound guidance. Yes, you guys, we do use ultrasound guidance for our BBLs. You know, the ultrasound guidance, what it does is that it allows the surgeon to see everything that they need to see, where they're placing the fat, where they're disposing the fat, where they're putting the cannula. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for the rose. And by the way, a BBL, the financial plan for a BBL, you can pay as low as $29 weekly or $129 monthly, you guys. So that is so amazing to see. Like I'm telling you right now, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way I can get in contact with you. So that way we can get in contact with you. I'll call a consultant. We'll be getting in contact with you, okay? So like how I was saying, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, for the BBL, you know, it's a fat transfer to the hips and to the buttocks for more volume, more projection, you know, more hips and stuff like that, you guys. So if this is something that you've been looking forward to getting, I'm here to let you know that your time is now, your time is today. So what are you waiting for? Leave your information right here in my left bottom corner. You know how easy it is that you can pay as little as $29 weekly or only $129 a month. Like I'm telling you right now, you guys, this is so amazing to see. How long is the healing process? So you'll see your final results around the 6th month. You know, around the 3rd month, you're already gonna be, you know, like seeing your results somewhat. But it's important for us to, you know, keep up with our massages, keep up with everything that we're supposed to do, you guys. That is something that is really, really, really important. And you know, your final results is around, I believe, like 3 to 6 months. That's where you will see like your final results, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to tell you is that, you know, we have lots of patients that, you know, they are in love with their results 1 week post-op, 2 weeks post-op. So I'm here to let you know right now that if you love your results 2 weeks post-op, 3 weeks post-op, you know, even 1 month post-op, I'm here to let you know right now that your results are only gonna get better and better and better, you guys, okay? Your results, your waist is literally going to be shrinking with the months, because we have to remember that after any kind of surgery, it is super normal for your body to be inflamed, you know, for your abdomen to be inflamed, for your arms to be inflamed, for your legs to be inflamed, your feet, for your entire body to be inflamed. It's a natural reaction of the body after a surgery. So that's why it's important for us to wear our faja. It's important for us to do our massages, because the massages are really gonna, and the faja and everything I'm saying is really gonna allow you to see your final results. We have to remember that 50% is your surgeon, you know, finding a good surgeon like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. But then another 50% is what you do, you know, for yourself. It's how you show up for yourself. Are you drinking enough water? Are you walking around every hour 15 to 20 minutes? Are you eating high in proteins? You know, you have to remember that during this time of healing, your immune system, you know, you depend on your immune system right now. So you want to eat foods that are going to help you to boost your immune system, okay? So are you wearing your faja? Are you wearing your compression socks? Are you doing your massages, you know? All of these things really do play a part, you guys, and do make a difference. You know, I'm telling you, you have to be very disciplined and very mindful of everything that you have to be doing, so that way you can excel during your healing process, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to talk about is how you're going to be using the faja. So the first month, you're going to be using it 24 hours a day, you guys. You're going to be using it, you know, 24 hours a day. You're gonna be sleeping in it. There's a zipper on the intimate area, you guys, where you are gonna unzip it like that, so that way you can use the bathroom. You're only gonna be taking it off for when you need to shower or when the faja needs to be clean. We have to remember that when we are fresh out of a surgery, we're going to be draining lots of liquids and fluids, you guys, which is completely normal. It's a natural reaction of the body. But we do have to remember these things, so that way, you know, when we stain our faja, when we stain our boards, our foams, and our compression socks, we don't get nervous and freak out. We understand that this is like the process of it, okay, you guys? So it is completely normal for you to be draining lots of liquids and lots of fluids, you guys. That's what the drains are for. Also, you know, this drain is going to be going on your incision, you guys. So this drain is going to be going on your incision, not this white part, this very thin tube. So this tube leads towards this ball. And this ball, if you take a look, It has 25, 50, 70, and 100. So this ball is where all your fluids and your liquids are going to be going to. And you know, it is really important for you to be documenting like how much you're draining. So let's say the first night you drain up to 75, right? And before you dump it out, you're going to take a picture, or you're going to write it on your notes, or you're going to write it down on a notebook, whatever is easier for you to remember. And then if you take a look here, there's an opening right here, right? And then you're gonna dump this out on the toilet or on the sink, you guys, okay? So like how I was saying, you guys, it is really, really important that you are documenting this. You know, your surgeon is gonna be asking you for it. Absolutely everything that I'm telling you. If you think like, oh my gosh, this is too much information, like for me to remember, no worries, you guys. You know, we're always gonna make sure that you're educated on everything that you have to do. So like how I was saying, you may be wondering what this blue thing is for. So this blue clip, you're gonna be opening it like this, and we're gonna pretend like this is my compression sock, you guys, okay? So this is how it's gonna go. So you don't have to carry your drain like this everywhere you go. That can be like really annoying. So that's why this amazing blue tip is right here. And then you just, let's pretend like this is my leg, you know? So my leg will be like this, and my compression socks are gonna be like up to here, like by the knees. So this is, you just attach it to there, and that way you don't have to be like constantly like carrying it around and stuff like that, you guys, okay? So like how I was saying, the drains are extremely important. You know, you may be wondering, well, when does the drain get removed? The drains get removed around the 6th to 7th day, you guys, after your surgery. So yeah, in case you were wondering, hold up. When we are, you know, looking forward to getting surgery, we have to remember that if we're coming outside of the state or outside of the country, you guys, it is extremely important for us to remember that when we are looking forward to flying out here, you do have to stay in the city of Miami 7 to 10 days, you guys, because you know you're gonna be having these drains, and these drains stay on you 6 to 7 days. And of course, it's not reasonable whatsoever for you to board a plane 2 days after your BBL, 1 day after your tummy tuck, 4 days after your mommy makeover, because it's extremely important for us to remember that this is surgery, you guys, okay? And our body has to get used to adapting to it. And you know, it's a healing process, and it does take time, and you do have to be patient with yourself. So all of those things really do play a part, and are really important when we are looking forward to healing from our surgery, okay? So we have a question here from Dizzo. When can we get back to work or exercise after surgery? So when you can get back to work, around, I believe it honestly depends, because let's say, for example, let's say you work at a job that you walk, you know, everywhere you go, like you're not necessarily sitting down like I'm sitting down right now on this couch. You know, I believe you can return back to work like after like 2 weeks, a week or two. You know, there's people that have returned back to work in 8 days. There's other people that have returned back to work in 5 days. You know, there's people that have returned back in 2 or 3 weeks. You know, it all depends on how your body heals, you know, your blood circulation, your skin elasticity, your immune system, how you're feeling. You know, there's so many different factors to like how long. But usually, like for exercise after surgery, you can start exercising starting from 6 weeks post-op after your surgery. But you guys, it's important for us to remember, you know, if we're already used to the gym and, you know, we can go heavy and we can go hard, you know, congratulations. But it is really important for us to remember that fresh out of surgery, we can't go just right back into the weight that we were doing before surgery, you guys, because that is really going to exhaust our body. And, you know, it's just not recommended, because you are still healing from a surgery. Like, it's only been 6 weeks. It hasn't even been 3 months. So that is something that is really important for us to remember and keep in mind. So that way we know, you know. So when you go back into the gym, like around the 6 weeks, when you go back, you know, you want to be very mindful of what you're doing. You don't want to go too hard, you know. I would honestly, even like after 6 weeks, I would avoid going to the gym for a little bit longer, you guys, just so we can make sure that those brand new fat cells have enough time to survive, you guys. Since this is brand new fat cells, you know, we don't want to apply any kind of pressure or compression, because this is the way that it works. When we apply pressure on our nail, well, right now I have my nails done, so you can't see it, but when we apply pressure on your nail, you know, go and apply pressure on your nail, and you can see your nails start turning white. That's because there's no blood supply going to it. So it works the exact same way with the brand new facets, you guys, okay? So when we're applying pressure, like how I'm sitting down right now, it is super important for us to remember that if we're applying compression and pressure like this, or we're, you know, sitting down, or we're driving already, or we're like sleeping on our backs, remember that we have to sleep looking down, okay, with our chest down, okay, you guys. Our butt has to be in the air, the hips have to be in the air. There can be nothing touching it, okay, you guys, because you're gonna be cutting the blood supply, and the brand new fat cells need the blood supply to survive. Then you're gonna deform your butt. You know, you could even deform your hips if you are applying more pressure on one area than the other one, you guys. So all of these things are really, really, really important when we are looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. Another thing that is important for you guys to remember is that I see a lot of like these like BBL beach chairs on social media and on the internet. And it's important for us to remember, you guys, that when we are, you know, watching things on social media and the internet, it's fine for you to want to learn and for you to want to be educated on the topic, but it's important for us to know where we're grasping this information from, you guys. It's important to know, okay, where are we actually learning this information from, okay? So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that these BBL beach chairs, yeah, they have a hole for your glutes, like where you could put your butt, but what we don't realize is that the BBL beach chair is applying pressure to our hips. Okay, so 9 times out of 10 after a BBL, you know, you're gonna put some fat into your hips too. So you don't want your hips to get, you know, deformed. You don't want your hips to go down. You want to keep as much fat as you possibly can, you guys. So that's why I'm giving you all these little tips, so that way you know what you're not supposed to do, okay? So when you look at these BBL beach chairs and you hear people, oh my gosh, girl, I used it, this and that, you know, it was good. No, I don't recommend them, you guys, because yeah, your buttocks is in the air, but your hips are not safe whatsoever. Because what we don't realize is that if you're getting this BBL, be sure is to sit on it, right? So you're gonna be spending, you know, a good amount of time sitting on this chair, and yeah, your butt is safe, but your hips aren't. So now you have a voluminous butt, but you don't have no hips to go with it, and it's just not gonna look right, you know, or you have one hip more than the other one, you know. So we want to avoid doing anything that is gonna make our body, you know, not look like how the surgeon gave it to us. That's why I'm saying that it's so important for you to remember that 50% is your surgeon. You know, you have to find a good surgeon, a board certified surgeon, like the ones that we have here at Icon Cosmetic Center. They all have over 10 years of experience, you guys. And another thing is that you do not want to be applying pressure on your buttocks, okay, you guys? What I'm telling you right now, that's the last thing you want to do, because you're gonna deform your buttocks. You're gonna deform your hips, okay, you guys? So like how I was saying, another thing that is important for us to remember, around the 6th week, you're gonna be able to start using your BBL pillow. Now, your BBL pillow is to be placed right here, you guys, okay? Your BBL pillow, you have to place it right here. It is not for your buttocks. It's not for you to put your glute right on it, you guys. That's not what the BBL pillow is meant for. It's actually meant to be put under your hamstrings, like right under your knee. So that way, let me give you a demonstration. This is the BBL pillow, and this is your legs, and this is your buttocks. You see how your glutes are gonna be like in the air, nothing's touching them? That's how you're supposed to use the BBL pillow, you guys. So it is really important for you guys to remember this information, so that way, you know, you can make sure that you're, you know, keeping up with your results, that you're allowing the blood supply to go to those brand new fat cells, and that you're allowing the fat to survive, okay, you guys? We have to remember that not everyone heals the same way. So if you hear a girl being like, oh, but I started sitting down at 6 weeks and nothing happened, good for her. But you cannot be comparing yourself to other people's healing processes. You know, you have to make sure that you're taking care of your results, you guys. You have to make sure that you are doing everything possible that you can, so that way, you know, your results don't get jeopardized by something that you could have prevented, you know. So like how I was saying, you know, your BBL pillow, you're gonna start using around the 6th week. But, you know, if you don't have to, don't use it, because I believe that we have to allow our body the most time that we can to heal. So, you know, if you have to drive somewhere, or you have to do this, you have to do that, try to find someone that can drive you. And if you really need to drive yourself, or if you really have to use it, you know, okay, use it, but try to use it in a very minimal way. Like, try to prevent it as much as possible, you know? So another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that when we are, you know, looking forward to already going out and, you know, getting ready and stuff like that, because trust me, once you see your new figure, you're gonna want to go outside flaunting it everywhere, you guys. And you know, that's valid and stuff, but we have to make sure that we are healing, okay? We have to make sure that you can't just get your BBL and then 1 week post-op you're all ready to go outside. No, you guys, I'm here to let you know that you have to wear your faja. You have to wear your boards and your foams. Like, your faja is so important, because when you don't wear your faja, you get inflamed, you guys, okay? Your fajas was going to keep you snatched. Your fajas was going to help you to see your final results, and you have to keep it on, you guys. You have to keep the faja on. Like, it has to stay on, okay, you guys? The first month, you're going to be using it 24 hours of the day. Like I said, you're only going to be taking it off when you need to shower or when it needs to be clean. And it's something that is very important for the faja. When you are washing your faja, don't place it in the dryer, because the dryer is going to mess up the compression material of the faja, and then you're going to lose a faja and money, okay? So, like how I was saying, another thing that is important for you guys to remember is that your faja has to be tight enough. You know, there has to be compression being made, but it can't be too tight to the point where you can't even talk or move or, you know, do any sudden movements without it hurting you guys. That means that it's way too tight, and, you know, we may feel like, oh, but it's, you know, snatching me up. No, girl, you can develop faja burns because of the constant friction of the faja with your skin. You can develop faja burns, you guys. So that is something really, really, really important to look out for. And another thing that I wanted to mention is that the only place where you need compression from that faja and just period is on your abdomen area, on your flanks, and on your back, you guys, okay? Your butt and your hips don't need any kind of compression whatsoever, you guys, okay? So thank you so much for the rose. So that is something that is very, very, very important for us to remember, you guys. And another thing that is important for us to remember is that, you know, you will be needing to size down fajas, because trust me, if you think you love your results 2 weeks post-op, I'm here to let you know that the results only get better and better, because the inflammation, the liquid retention, the swollenness is going to start going down and down and down, okay, you guys? So you are going to be needing a stage 2 and a stage 3 faja, but that's going to be talked about with your certified massager, with your surgeon. Once they believe that you're ready to go for stage 2, stage 3, you know, you go ahead and you get your faja size. Why am I saying to get your faja size, you guys? Because your faja has to be tight on your abdomen area, but it cannot be tight on your glutes or on your hips, you guys, okay? So it has to be something that is not applying any kind of compression on the glutes or on the hips, but it is applying compression on the upper part of your body, okay, you guys? So for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. So a breast augmentation is when we use silicone or saline implants for more upper pole fullness, more cleavage, more of like that pretty line, more side boob, and more projection, okay, you guys? So what does that mean? You know, you may be wondering, well, how do I know which implant to choose? Honestly, both implant choices are really good. They're both amazing. It all depends about what you're looking for and what you want. So another thing that I wanted to get into, you guys, is the different kind of incisions for a breast augmentation. So the incision can be the 3 following. It could be on the armpit, it can be through the areola, or through your under boob, okay, you guys? So of course, you know, like the size of your implant and what incision, how you want it to like where you want the incision, all of these things that you may be wondering right now in your head, you know, you're gonna be talking about it with your surgeon, you know, your surgeon. And it's really important, and listen, it's really important when we are, you know, let's say you're an A cup, right? And you want to go up to a full C cup or to a full D cup, you know, that's okay. You know, you could want that, but it's important to remember that there's different factors that play out when we are trying to find breast implant size for us, okay? So there's different factors, which are the following. The different factors that play out for that is your skin elasticity. How much can your skin stretch out? Because, you know, if you're on the slimmer side and you want a really big implant, you know, we have to make sure that, do you have enough breast tissue for that? That's another thing, like breast tissue. How much like of boobs do you have already, you know, for you to be able to get into, you know, a bigger size and stuff like that. But all of these things, all of these questions, all of these little things, you're going to be talking about it on that consultation, whether it be a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation. You know, you're gonna be talking about that with your surgeon. By the way, you guys, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. So yeah, that is something that is super, super, super important for us to remember. And another thing is like the width of our chest, like how wide is our chest, or how compact is our chest, you know, how small is our chest. So all of those things do play a part. And if you're wondering, well, you know, I've never gotten a breast augmentation because of the incision, you guys, I'm here to let you know that you can't even see the incision on a breast augmentation, you guys. Like, over time, with the right scar gel cream, you know, with you taking care of your incision, you're not even gonna be able to tell, you know. It really does fade away, you guys. So if that is something that has been stopping you from getting your breast augmentation, girl, don't let it, you know. Go ahead and get your breast augmentation. So as I was saying, another thing that is important for you guys to remember is that I see a lot of people on social media say that when you get a breast augmentation, you lose like the natural jiggle of your boob, or you lose like the movement of your boob, like when you grab it, or that they feel hard. And you guys, all of these things are not true. Like, absolutely all of these things are not true. So you don't lose the movement of your boob, you know. If anything, like, it still jiggles, you know, it still moves like a boob. And another thing is that when you grab the implant, you know, I don't have an implant right now, but when you grab the implant goes in any shape your hand takes it. So if I was to grab my boob right now, it would be the same thing as if I grab my boob with an implant, okay, you guys? Because it's literally gonna change shapes as my hand goes. Like, my hand is the one that manipulates the implant. It's not the implant manipulating my hand. You get me? So that is something very important for you guys to remember. And for a breast augmentation, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For Lipo 360, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. So for Lipo 360, you can pay, for Lipo 360, what it consists of, Lipo 360 is this whole front abdomen area, you know, your whole front abdomen area, your flanks, your love handles, and your side, all the way up to the bra strap. And you know what the Lipo 360 does is that it removes unwanted fat and stubborn skin, you guys, okay? I mean, not stubborn skin, stubborn fat, I'm sorry. So as I was saying, it is really, really important for us to remember all of this information, so that way we have a better understanding of what exactly it is that we have to be doing and what exactly it is that is going to be taking place, you guys, okay? So the Lipo 360, like I said, is your whole front, you know, your fupa, these right here, these little rolls that could form under the boobs, your middle, your flanks, your love handles, your back, your entire back up to the bra strap, you guys. So all of these things, you know, it does take a part into getting your Lipo 360, okay, you guys? So another thing that I wanted to tell you is that for a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. So for a tummy tuck, you know, it's what removes excess skin or unwanted skin, you know, you guys. So the tummy tuck, what it does is that it repairs the abdominal muscle, it does lipo on the flanks. Once they're done repairing the abdominal muscle and doing lipo on the flanks, they stretch out that skin as much as they possibly can, making sure that your belly button looks as well centered and symmetrical as possible with the rest of your body, you guys, okay? So, and then they remove the excess skin. And in case you're wondering, well, why does my abdominal muscle need to be repaired? The reason to that is because if your abdominal muscle needs to be repaired, it will be repaired, because this is gonna allow your outside abdomen to look as flat as possible, you know, and as smooth as possible. It's gonna look super flat and super smooth. So that's why it's important for you to get your abdominal muscle repair, okay, you guys? So like how I was saying, a tummy tuck you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. And there's two different kinds of like incisions when it comes down to tummy tucks. You know, you could either go with the incision that is from bikini line to bikini line, and that I would apply to someone that has little to no excess skin. And then there's the full tummy tuck that is from hip to hip, and that would apply for somebody that is experiencing more excess skin at the lower part of the abdomen area, okay, you guys? So like how I was saying, for a tummy tuck, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For a mommy makeover, What it consists of is a tummy tuck where it repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks. You know, once they're done doing that, they stretch out that skin as much as they can, making sure that your belly button is well nice and centered and symmetrical, looking very natural with the rest of your body. Then they remove that excess skin, and then they move along to the breast. So the mommy makeover also consists of a surgery on the breast of your liking, of your choice. It could either be a breast augmentation, a breast reduction, a breast lift, or a breast fat transfer. So if you're wondering, well, can I get a breast lift with a breast fat transfer? You absolutely can, you guys. We actually can do that here at Icon Cosmetic Center and more. Another example that I can put for you guys is, well, can I do a breast lift with a breast augmentation? You absolutely can, you guys. You know, let's say that you, instead of a breast fat transfer, you want a breast augmentation because you want more volume, more projection, more cleavage. I'm here to let you know, you guys, that you indeed can. You can do that. So, like how I was saying, for a mommy makeover, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly. So the labiaplasty, what it consists of is a surgery on the outside part of the vagina, on the labial lips, and on the clitoral hood, you guys. So this surgery, basically what it consists of, I'm gonna make two examples. For example, let's say you're somebody that you wear panties and pants that are constantly, you know, making too much friction and are constantly rubbing against your vagina or the labial lips or on the clitoral hood. I'm here to let you know that there's indeed an amazing solution for that, you guys. There's a solution for this, a permanent solution. So if you've been suffering in silence, I'm here to let you know that you don't have to keep suffering in silence anymore. Another example that I can make to you guys is when we're doing intimate moments with your partner or whoever, and you can't even give them the right amount of attention. You can't even do what you want to do or focus, you know, or have a good time because you're constantly thinking about what's going on down there with your situation. Well, I'm here to let you know that you don't have to keep suffering in silence, you guys. I'm here to let you know that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you can actually get this completely taken care of permanently, you guys. Okay, so I'm here to let you know that there is a solution for you for that problem. So the way that you can use a labiaplasty is by you know, you can use it for you to use it for the labial lips, the clitoral hood. You could use it to rejuvenate the area. You could use it to remove skin off the labial lips and off the clitoral hood. So if you've been wanting a surgery like this and maybe you didn't even know it existed, well, I'm here to let you know right now, you guys, that it does exist. Okay, so it does exist, you guys. So for a labiaplasty, you can pay as low as $18 weekly or $99 monthly, you guys. For a tummy tuck and BBL, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. And this tummy tuck and BBL combo is a perfect example of how you can combine your procedures, you guys. So it's extremely important that we remember the way that we can combine our procedures are the following. You know, you could combine a BBL with a breast augmentation. You could combine a lipo with a breast augmentation. You can combine a BBL with a tummy tuck. You can combine a mommy makeover with a BBL with a vaginoplasty. You can combine a vaginoplasty with some chin lipo, some inner thigh lipo, and a breast augmentation. There's many different ways as to how you can combine these procedures, you guys. So I'm here to let you know right now that the opportunities are endless. So what are you waiting for to combine your procedures? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. So for a tummy tuck and BBL, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. For a lipo and breast augmentation, another perfect example of how you can combine your procedures, you can pay as low as $39 weekly or $149 monthly, you guys. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do remember, we are multiplying your deposit. Your $250 deposit is getting multiplied times 2. So now you're going to be having a $500 deposit. And let me tell you something. This applies for every single surgery and for every single surgeon. So go ahead and do yourself the favor and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can get in contact with you. Also remember, you are getting 2 extra areas of free lipo also, you guys, okay? So let's say you want to get a BBL and you want to get some inner thigh lipo, you can get that for free. Each leg will be counting as 1 free area of free lipo. Another example, let's say you want to get a breast augmentation and you are looking forward to getting arm lipo. Each arm will be counting as 1 free area of arm lipo that you can get for free, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now. By the way, the companies that we do these financial plans with are Alpha on Credit and Care Credit, you guys. So what are you waiting for? You know, what are you waiting for to finally getting your surgery, you guys? I'm letting you know right now that it has never been easier for you to be able to finally get your surgery, you guys, okay? So like how I was saying, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys, in this blue contact form. Put your name, your phone number, and your email, you guys. That way we can get in contact with you. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. By the way, go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. I'm not going to say too much because I do want you guys to see it for yourselves. But go ahead and go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. So that way, go to the pin polls, follow the instructions. All I will say is maybe you could be the lucky winner. So let your friends and family know so they can also have a shot at being the lucky winner and so they can also participate, you guys, okay? So thank you so much for joining the live today. I hope you're having an amazing rest of your day, an amazing weekend. Happy Friday. We'll see you back very soon. Stay tuned. Bye.